WPTV.
Welcome back to the desk. The NBA regular season is coming down to the wire, and the playoffs are about to get underway. Here to break down everything in professional basketball is Bijan, Pulley, JJ Woodards, Brian Montiel, and Gerard James. On Wednesday night, NBA fans had the pleasure of watching two all-time greats in Steph Curry and Kawhi Leonard face off with their seasons on the line, and the Warriors came out victorious in that game. Bijan, break down this game for us.
I mean, what an incredible game. Just the edge of my seat, especially down the stretch. The Warriors won because they scored 126 points, while the Clippers scored 121. Warriors shot 56.6% from the field. Clippers shot 52.3%. Three-point percentage, Warriors shot 46.3%, while the Clippers 40%. Free throw percentage, Warriors didn't shoot that great, but Clippers they won 100%. They made 17 out of their 17 free throws.
Yeah, JJ, I'll swing it to you. What gave the Warriors the edge to fight another day?
Before I answer this question, God bless the Charlotte Hornets. I'm glad they won on Tuesday. God bless them. But to answer your question, Coop, it was the chef himself, Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the reason why. I mean, he was out there cooking steak, chicken, salmon, whatever you needed. I mean, he had 35 points. 27 of those points came in the second half. 7 threes. He showed why he's an all-time great. And Steph Curry still got it, man. He still has it. And he's the reason why they have a chance to get that last spot tonight.
I mean, Steph Curry is known to perform in those big moments, and he showed up in this game. Brian?
You got to be the clutch defense. I mean, the Warriors were down over 10 points going into the fourth quarter, then went in a 17-5 run in the last 3 minutes. And we're talking about the Unks. They went off. I mean, the Unks went off. All the Unks went off in this game for the Warriors. But Draymond Green, 2 steals in the fourth. Big clutch one against Kawhi Leonard, this pickpocket, 4 steals in total. I mean, the veterans stepped up this game, and the defense is, I think, the thing that had to win in the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, defense, you know, everyone says defense wins championships, and they played good defense overall, and that's what got them the win here. Bijan.
I mean, talking about the Unks, Al Horford, he turned the clock back to 2020, 2019, because he was sparking from three. In the fourth quarter, Al Horford had 12 points, all from behind the arc, as he went 4-4 from three. And there was 2 specific threes that would really caught my eye. He had a free where he drove, kicked out to Guy Santos. Then he relocated to the right corner and catched the free over contest. Then the last one, he deterred 2 shots from the rim from Darius Garland and Chris Dunn at his old age. Still, he aging like fine wine. That's how his game is aging. And the Clippers, they forgot the hottest man on the floor, and he cashed in the free to give Golden State their first lead in the entire second half as he cashed it in from the deep left hash.
Yeah, and that certainly helped them. Al Horford performed very well in this one. Gerard, I'll go to you.
Well,
I don't know.
It is funny because y'all must forget who y'all talking about.
Yes.
It's the Golden State Warriors in the play-in tournament. Are y'all serious? Y'all really thought they was about to lose? Come on now. This team turns into a totally different team when it comes time for the play-in. And what happened? Steph set out and he came out. He even had the Kobe's on. Said, oh, give him to me. And what did he do? He turned around, asked the fan, shot go in? And y'all really thought the Warriors were going to lose this game? If anybody thought that was going to happen, sadly mistaken. The Warriors know what it's like, what it takes to go from the play-in to the finals. And they would have actually almost got there, but Steph got hurt. And that ended the run. The Warriors, they're going to be right down. They may not win it all this year, but they know how to play. Come on now.
Tonight we see 4 teams fighting to get into the playoffs, but there are only 2 spots left in each conference. Gerard, I'll go to you. Who do you think those 2 teams will be in each conference?
The Warriors and the Hornets. You said, JD just said that the Hornets, thank goodness they won. But the Hornets, they are a young team that's on the rise. And this also shows how their management has actually been very patient when it comes to this team. And now, granted, yes, they made the play-in. It's probably as far as they'll make it. They'll get to that first round, and that's it. This is a Hornets team that's on the rise and very dangerous in the future.
Bijan?
I got the same answer as Gerard. Hornets and the Warriors. The Hornets have been a top team in the NBA since December 23rd. The Hornets have all the momentum, while Orlando, they just seem to be in the tailspin. You see new rumors coming left and right, like every day, about Jamal Mosley getting fired, But literally, I'm seeing one moment, Jamal Mosley's definitely getting fired, and then this past week, we saw the Magic were linked to Michael Malone before he took the UNC job. So it's just Jamal Mosley is coaching for his job, and if they lose tonight, which I think they will, he's going to get fired right after the game. And Paolo, he's just putting up singles. He had back-to-back games shooting 7 of 22 from the field, shooting tour dates. in clutch time situations, bro, I can't be serious.
Huh?
And the Warriors, it's just hard to bet against Steph. I thought that they would lose to the Clippers, but I was sadly mistaken. And Steph, he showed out, giving us a masterclass. And Draymond showed us against the Clippers, he still can lock down the premier scores in the league as he did against Kawhi Leonard in the fourth quarter.
So you're saying a coach that actually coached a very young Orlando team to the play-in could get fired just because they don't win tonight?
Vibes are off.
Look, you traded
Yeah, you look at vibes are bad.
It's very simple as this. You traded 4 first-round picks for Desmond Bane to be a
That's not
legit
the
playoff
coach's
team.
fault.
Well, they're underachieving, and
Not doing much.
they might have to actually make major roster changes, but what happens first before that? You change the coach. That's just how it works, unfortunately.
Sometimes it's not the coach's fault. Sometimes it's your players that you try to bring in, and that it's not the coach's fault. Just like in Brooklyn, if you look at Brooklyn, all the first-round picks, and a coach who did what he, Brooklyn did. Yes, they lost, but he did what he did with what he had, and that's what happened with Orlando. And now, if you're telling me a coach can get fired because they don't make it past the play-in because the vibes are off, come on. Now you're going to say that you could actually set that team back another 2 years and back into NBA purgatory like the Orlando Magic have been, actually.
Fair assessment.
And then for me, it's going to be Hornets and Warriors. My fault, I was confused. He just looked at me.
I gotta keep it going.
Hornets and Warriors, I see a lot of people talking about LaMelo and the pressure. I don't think he has, he's been dealing with pressure his whole life. He's had a camera on him pretty much since he was a teenager. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Now, for the Warriors side, like Bijan said, you can't bet against Stephen Curry, and I think he's going to make it to the playoffs. He's itching to, and he's playing insane right now.
JJ, finish off.
I'm going to be this simple. The Hornets are going to win. Smelling salt is not going to help you, Jamal Mosley. Just saying. Not going to help you. And then I'm going to just go with the Warriors, too. I mean, like Brian said, how dare I be the one to sit there and say they're going to lose to the Clippers? I'm not betting against Steph again. Steph Curry's going to win, and the Hornets are going to win.
In most recent years, the Rookie of the Year award typically has a clear winner, but this season is not one of those years, as Cooper Flagg and Kon Knuepple both have valid cases on why they should win this award. Bijan, break down these two rookie sensations. Brian, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. But Cooper versus Kon this year, I mean, this has been a great Duke battle. 21 points per game for Cooper Flagg compared to 18 for Kon Knuepple, 6 rebounds per game for Coop compared to Kon's 5. 46% from the field and 47% from the field, pretty much similar. I mean, they're both high-level scorers. Now, 30% from the three-point line, but Kon, you already know he's a three-point shooter. I mean, he's broke the season record for the Hornets this year. I mean, he's a shooter, and he's been insane this year as well.
Brian, I'll keep it with you. Who do you think will win this Rookie of the Year, Coop or Kon Knuepple?
I mean, Kon has fit into that Hornets team very well and done very well. Like I just said, beat the three-point record. But I got to say Cooper Flagg. I mean, he's just been generational. Most 40-point games as a teenager, a 51-point game just at 19. I mean, he's just been doing great. Yes, his team is not doing as great as he's playing, but, I mean, when it comes to best player, best rookie, I have to give it to Coop.
I mean, yeah, and both of these guys are out of Duke, so they were old teammates. So, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up in my opinion, but Coop is definitely a clear winner in my opinion. Bijan?
I got to disagree, Brian. I got to go with Kon Knuepple. I mean, Flagg has had higher peaks this season? For sure, as you mentioned, with the 40-point games. But Kon's been consistently good all season. Kon was not just an elite three-point shooter for a rookie. He was just an elite three-point shooter no matter a player's experience. When it comes to players this season who shot 42% or higher or better from free on 7.9 or more three-point attempts per game and have taken at least 500 or more three-point attempts, Kon ranks first in three-point percentage with the three-point percentage, as we saw, of 42.5%, over the likes of Anthony Edwards and Steph Curry. He finished the season with a true shooting percentage of 63.4% and a relative true shooting of 5.6%, both in the 95th percentile. He's an elite off-ball player, and he has a game that is so malleable he can fit in any offense, on top of being a solid passer and playmaker, and his offensive gravity creates open looks and advantages for his team's attack that don't show up in the stat sheet.
Gerard?
My God.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lot. That was
Let me add on to that a little bit, because due to those analytics, we have to remember, Kon Knuepple, who it will be the Rookie of the Year, he's the first rookie to lead the NBA in three-point shooting. He made 273 of them. Now, and then he also shot 86% from the line. And what did Cooper Flagg have to do? He had to carry a Dallas team who was wrecked with injuries, and they got rid of everybody because they said, we're going to just start a rebuild around Cooper. That didn't work. At least the Hornets are now going back to the playoffs. Yes, it is the play-in, but they'll be in the playoffs for the first time since 2014. Kon Knuepple will be your Rookie of the Year.
JJ, finish it off with your Rookie of the Year.
I gotta agree with my dog Brian. It's obviously gonna be Cooper Flagg. Now, was Kon Knuepple better than Cooper Flagg in the first half of the season? Yes, he was. But the second half of the season, I mean, Cooper Flagg was way better. I mean, look, Cooper Flagg in the second half of the season averaged over 22 points. Kon Knuepple only averaged over 17 points.
Okay.
I mean, come on now, like it's simple. Cooper Flagg just played way better than Kon Knuepple in the second half of the season. The only thing Kon Knuepple has done better than Cooper Flagg is 3-point percentage. Cooper Flagg is the better playmaker. Plays better defense, gets more rebounds.
Yeah.
All Kon Knuepple does better than him is shoot threes.
But
all he does better than him.
But he provides so much offensive valuable, not only his 3-point shooting. I'm talking about, as I said, his offensive gravity, the playmaking, the ball handling. He can fit in any offense. While Flagg, listen,
Cooper Flagg can't fit in no offense.
Well, he's a poor outside shooter, so he's not a great off-ball player, even though he's good
But
cutting
coming
off
into
the
the
ball.
draft, that's what Kon Knuepple's best attribute was shooting.
He's not gonna be this good, though. Not this accurate.
Come on now. We all knew he was going to be a sharpshooter.
But look, it's like
Not this good.
We knew everybody seen Cooper Flagg when he came in. Oh, he gonna be the favorite, right? But they also said Knuepple was gonna be that quiet one. Now you have to look at it. Dallas, on one hand, they have to lean on Flagg, whereas Knuepple in the Hornets, he doesn't have to work as hard because it's an actual system that actually he doesn't have to. So he doesn't have to
Does that
shoot.
make my point?
No, it doesn't. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you have a system like that, you don't have to shoot and make 40 points a game. That's the thing.
Yeah, when I have a watch Klay Thompson on my team, of course I do.
All right, gentlemen, I got to break this up. I got to move on to the Coach of the Year because I know that will be a highly debate between you gentlemen. The Coach of the Year is another season award that has been heavily debated with multiple teams this season, surpassing expectations the NBA world has placed on them coming into the year. Bijan, who is your pick for the Coach of the Year?
I mean, I got to go with Joe Mazzulla, man. I mean, the Celtics over-under coming into the season was 41.5 wins. There was question if Tatum would even play at all this season coming off the torn Achilles. They lost Porzingis, Drew, Al Horford, and Luke Cornett all this offseason. But Mazzulla maximized the roster on paper that looked like a playing team at best to the second seed in the East. He got the most out of unknown NBA commodities of Namus Keita, Jordan Walsh, Baylor Jarman, and Hugo Gonzalez. Tell me if you knew any of these names going into the season. Probably not, right? And guess what? Without Tatum, he coached Boston to a 41-21 record, which is the fourth best in the NBA during this time, which is 62 games. They had an offensive rating of 120.8, which was second in the NBA, a defensive rating of 113, which was sixth, and a net rating of 7.7, which is second. And then when Tatum came back in, they just kept the well-oiled machine going, finishing with a 56-26 record, offensive rating of 120.8, and a 112.7 defense rating, both second in the NBA, and they had a net rating of 8.1, which was fourth in the NBA. Like, Mazzulla got the most out of the team without Tatum, and then when Tatum came in, the machine just kept rolling on like he was just always there.
Brian, I'll swing it to you with your Coach of the Year.
I mean, we're talking about the Hornets a lot today, but I got to go Charles Lee. I mean, 18-9 since the All-Star break. They've been the hottest team since the All-Star break, the Hornets. And then in January, they were 19-28, and they are now 43-36. Like, I mean, the turnaround for this team is great. Will they be a first-round exit, unfortunately? Yes, but it gets me excited for the future and the years to come for this team.
Gerard, I can't wait to hear your pick.
Y'all both had great points about y'all teams, but and it was a back and forth for me. But I wanted to go a little different route on this one. I said Mike Brown for the Knicks. Now the Knicks did win the play-in tournament. He also led them to their best home record since the 2000-2001 season, winning 30 games in the Garden. He's handled all the personalities on that team. And come on now, the Knicks did win the in-season tournament. So yes, everybody
is the reason why
They're not.
But when you're sitting here looking at how this team is and where they were from last year to this year,
they're in the same spot.
Well, I agree. They got slightly better.
they
but
got
not like
better.
They're the same team.
We're talking
not coach of
And
the year
then
better.
They started the year on their defense and offense. It was horrible, but they ended the fourth best offense and the seventh best defense. So Mike Brown has actually brought this team and elevated them to where they actually have a chance to win this. Yes, they were third in the East. Who cares about the regular season? Yes, it's your seeding. But when it comes to the titles, it's all about who's going to be in the finals. And Boston's not going to be there.
JJ, I got to finish off with you.
I don't even know what to say after that, but I'm gonna go with Mitch Johnson, head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. Now look, he took over last year, only took over for 77 games. This team was 32-45. This season, they went 62-20. You can't tell me, anybody up here can't tell me you expected the Spurs to win 60 games this year. No. You did not expect them to win 60 games, be the second seed. Nobody expected that, so I think he's done a tremendous job with the team, and I think that's the reason why he should be coach of the year.
That will do it for the NBA segment. Let's move on to the women's hardwood to talk the NBA, the WNBA next on WPTV.